Guys, I hope I can make this video at my phone, this little phone that I have. If you put too many videos on it, it doesn't seem like it works well. But anyway, I just want to talk about something. Again, I'm just in a mood to make videos, you know. And, I was mentioning in my previous video that, you feel like you're behind. And this is more for, like I said, for autistic people than just people that are on the incel or forever alone spectrum or anything like that. But when you look around and you see people, and this can be for a Christian person too. You look around and you see a lot of these people, man, that you lived better than. You were a better person than these people. And I know for non-Christians, this ain't going to make a lot of sense because, and I'm not trying to be critical, but, you haven't lived for God. So you don't know, about living really right. But, you've lived right. And they really did, especially when they were young, or they were basically your basic secular people, seeking their lives, seeking what they wanted, what made them happy. Thinking that the things of this world will make them happy. And I've learned flat out, even if my life is not real good, I know that this world is not going to make me happy. I'm not stupid. I know better, And I see them the same way, but they're happy in their life and you're not. I know that, a lot of reasons I'm in the situation I'm in. I know why. Growing up without a father most of my life. Growing up poor. I was poor. I was part of the lower class. Growing up autistic, not knowing it from, a big chunk of my life, the formative years. I didn't even know it, so I couldn't really get treated for it because I didn't know it. And of course, to me, the biggest one, going through benzo withdrawal, which just was the end. I know that, like I said, I've mentioned this is kind of a repeat of, the last video, but I know that some of these people they don't know what this is like. They've never suffered like this. Their lives, while not perfect, was not filled with tremendous problems. And I mean bad problems. I don't mean, like a death or something, And I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying their life was not with no problems. It was. But we know that a lot of people do not suffer near as much as other people. Now, we lie about it all the time because I get lied to about it. Oh, you haven't. You didn't have it that bad. Really? Really? I didn't have it that bad? Go look up autism. Go look up this on the spectrum because I'm on what is known as the autistic spectrum. Go look it up. Look up how bad it is. Look up how it affects you, especially men. How it affects their lives. How it affects what they do in their lives. How it affects their mental state. Go look up obsessive compulsive disorder, which can be a symptom of autism. OCD for short. Go look it up. See how bad it is. Go read books like, if you want to know what it's like for a boy that grows up without a father, a real strong male role model, go read The Boy Crisis by Warren Farrell. See how that affects boys. The War Against Boys by him. Go read those books if you want to see how it affects males. I went through that too. Go look it up. Go study it. See how it affects them. And then finally, go study the king of all suffering, benzo withdrawal. Go look it up. Go look up what it's like for a large section of people that have taken these drugs who didn't know. I was prescribed this trying to get help. I didn't know. I've never done an illegal drug in my life. Never wanted to. Never smoked pot. Never did meth or heroin. Never done anything like that. And I have no interest in doing it. Yet my life is destroyed. I may never be well again. I don't know. But just using that as an example, go look up all these things and get back to me. Because I went through every one of them. I'm still in all of them. Go read it. Go look it up and tell me how you would be if you had gone through just one of those things. If you had just one of those strikes, how would you be? And then you see people that didn't have it as hard as you and weren't as good as you. I have a cousin, was not near as good as me. Lived a secular life. Definitely was a guy that thought things of this world would make him happy. And I guarantee you they won't. But he thinks they will. But he's got the things he needs. Oh, sure, it ain't perfect. But it's pretty doggone good. And it's a lot better than what my life is. How do you think that makes me feel? He's happy and I'm not. And I know people in the family think, yeah, it's because, Shane just ain't really that good of a guy. They don't know. They don't care, but it angers me. Because I know who I am and I know that I'm a good person. I was a good man. Tried to be. And I know what Job felt like in the Bible. The story of Job. Job was a very good man. He was a righteous man, but he suffered and got, afflicted. And, his friends who weren't near as good as him were judging him. It's because he really ain't that good of a guy. That's what it is. I know now what he felt like, how helpless he felt, how angry I'm sure at God that he was. And just a second, guys, I gotta make a turn here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. But yeah, I just, it angers you. It makes you upset. Because you just don't understand, why me, man? Why me? Why me? Why did I have to suffer like this? Why am I suffering like this all the time? I can't even get a life started. It's really too late to do much anymore. And then you see other people that are not as good as you living better lives than you. It sucks, man. I don't care what anybody tells you. It stinks. And it's even more than it stinks. It's just debilitating. It's just demoralizing. You just don't care. You just feel like you just lost in your life. And I guess that's about all I got to say. It's just makes me angry, guys. Don't know what to do. Well, guys, take care. Have a good one. And like I said, leave any comments. I appreciate them. Just don't threaten my family like I threatened about a couple of days ago. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.